What is your favorite possession? Possession means something you own. Maybe your favorite possession is a special stuffed animal you've had since you were a baby. Maybe it's something bigger, like a bike. Or maybe it's something you love to collect. Would you feel comfortable letting someone use or borrow your favorite possession? Maybe or maybe not. Some possessions feel too personal or precious to share. Sometimes kids get into a rough spot because they treat their friends like possessions. Good friends are very precious, but we don't own them, and we don't get to decide who plays with them. Take a listen.
Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic!
Hi there, I'm Dr. Eileen Kennedy Moore, also known as Dr. Friendtastic. I'm an author and clinical psychologist based in Princeton, New Jersey. Each week on the Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic podcast, I answer a question from a kid about making and keeping friends. If you have a question you'd like me to answer, you can send it in at drfriendtastic.com/submit. That's drfriendtastic.com/submit. Here's today's question.
My name is Miranda. I'm 8 years old. My question is, what if you have a friend that is your best friend that she is really mad at you because you played with someone else in recess and you didn't play with her because she was doing something else? And sometimes she says that she hates you or she hits you. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Miranda. Thanks for sending in your question. This sounds like a very difficult situation. We need to start by thinking about safety. It's not okay for your friend to hit you. I don't want you in a situation where you're getting hurt. If you see that your friend is very angry, try to stay far enough away that she can't hit you. You could also stand near a grown-up so she's less likely to hit you. If she does hit you, say in your loudest voice, "Stop hitting me." That will likely get a grown-up to come over to keep you safe. You may be tempted to hit her back, but then she'd probably hit you harder and the situation would get worse. Plus, you don't want to be the kind of person who hits a friend. If she keeps hitting you or hits you hard, this may not be a good friendship for you right now. You don't have to accept being hit. All friendships have rough spots involving disagreements, mistakes, misunderstandings, or hurt feelings. But healthy friendships don't involve hitting. Now, you called this girl your best friend, so I'm going to assume that she's usually kind, that her hitting isn't painful, and her upset and misbehavior is a new or rare problem. Let's try to imagine why she's upset about you playing with someone else. My guess is that she's feeling jealous. Jealousy is a feeling that happens when we think someone is going to hurt or steal a relationship that matters to us. Your friend may be afraid she'll lose you if you play with someone else. Obviously, hitting and saying she hates you isn't a good way to make you want to be with her. And of course, she doesn't own you, so you can play with whoever you want. But if you care about continuing this friendship, you might want to talk to her about the situation. At a neutral moment, not when she's super upset, you could tell her that she matters to you and you also want to play with other kids. You could invite her to join you in playing with the other kids. You could say it's hard to be around her when she's yelling and hitting. She probably knows that. You could also set up a time to play together, just the two of you. That might help reassure her that you're still friends, even if you play with others sometimes. There's a tricky balance you need to strike between expressing caring for your friend because she's clearly feeling hurt, while also being firm about your right to have more than one friend and to be treated with kindness. This has been Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic. You can learn even more about friendship through my funny and practical books for kids. Growing Friendships, a kid's guide to making and keeping friends, and Growing Feelings, a kid's guide to dealing with emotions about friends and other kids. They're available through your library or wherever you buy books. Parents, check the show notes for a link to get my free guide featuring 12 ways to help your child make friends.